Duality is a concept created by humans. It's not a natural occurrence. The origin of it is completely religious. It started back when we got brainwashed to believe in good and bad. There are no opposites of anything, because opposites are a man-made idea. It does not apply to nature. The fallacy in general nowadays is that humans try to apply their ideas to nature, and nature does not respond to or care about what you think. It will still always do what it wants to do. Believing in duality gives us a so-called black and white view of life. It makes it easier for the slave to make sense out of this reality. There are good and bad people, so I have to do good because you don't know why, but the programming is so deep that it just feels right. That's basically what this whole slave society is based on. Ignore your natural programming because it's evil and satanic, and only do what other humans tell you to do. Judging and categorizing your surroundings is what we naturally do for our safety. For example, we judge an animal to sense if it's dangerous. This is also why we categorize humans. However, when we talk about something that actually exists, these man-made ideas become irrelevant. I've asked many people over 10 years to give me one example of duality, and nobody has been able to do it. Let's go through some of the typical examples of duality that these simpletons believe in. I already mentioned black and white, but there are, of course, many colors in between and beyond, which perfectly proves that you follow a religious belief. Besides that, a color is specific to your senses and reality, which means that there may not naturally be a limit to colors. Another one is day and night. Even if you would believe in time and day structures, then there would still always be all of the periods and weather changes in between and beyond. But you are focusing on two specific ones because you are simple-minded. I'll give you an example that even you should understand. 2 and minus 2. You can have 2 apples, but you can't have a negative amount of apples. This perfectly proves that opposites are in your head, seeing as mathematics themselves are a man-made belief, not something that exists. How about hot and cold? 10 degrees may seem cold to me, but for somebody from Siberia it may even feel warm, which means that we experience cold differently. Another animal may even find it hot. The point is that everything is a comparison based on your limited and individual senses. Heaven and hell is based on good and bad, which again doesn't exist. Besides the duality part, according to the Bible, which most Christians obviously don't read, Jesus died for our sins, and we are all sinners regardless of what we do in this life, because we as humans are capable of the same actions. This means that we would all go to heaven or hell. What about a man and a woman? Again, you are looking at it with your fucking religious mindset. The opposite of a woman would be no woman, a black hole. But even that is a human concept of opposites. It's just not how existence works. In nature, there is no duality at all.